And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin this afternoon's action between Lamar Sports Academy and Trinity Baptist College in the consolation game of our JV prep tournament put together by Trinity Baptist College head coach Nate DeLeon. These two teams both fell last night. Trinity Baptist 82-81 to North Florida Prep. And Lamar fell last night to TRC Impact as Jeremiah Cooper gets the first basket of the game, and it is a three-pointer. TRC Impact defeated Lamar 95-78. Those two winners will play this afternoon for the title game, scheduled to begin at 3 o'clock. Lamar is in the whites, Trinity Baptist is in the blues, and a first shot taken by Dabney. I have only either a first or a last name for some of the Lamar players. There's Jeremiah Cooper for TBC hitting another three-pointer. I'm Ray Bureau, and you're watching TBC Eagles JV basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Yancey Berry finds Owen at the top of the lane, and Owen powers his way to the left and gets a first basket for Lamar. 6-2 Trinity Baptist leads. In last night's game against North Florida Prep, TBC's Aubrey Howard scored 37 points for the TBC Eagles. Unfortunately for the JV team, a losing effort, a pair of free throws with 1 second left gave the win to North Florida Prep in last night's game. Three-pointer attempt from Caleb Sullivan, no good. Cooper with the rebound, hits Simmons, who spins around and finds Howard near midcourt. Shot clock now down to 10. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ray Bureau, bringing you the action here this afternoon. Caleb Sullivan with a three-pointer of his own. He scored 12 in last night's ball game, and Trinity Baptist, on the strength of three three-pointers, has taken a 9-2 lead less than 2 minutes in. Also scoring points in last night's game, Robbie Simmons had 9 against North Florida Prep. Jeremiah Cooper scored 12, as did Caleb Sullivan. Jesse Mitchell had 7, Brian Eberly 2, and Will Mosbach 2 points. He's not in today's lineup, recovering from an injury as he's going to rejoin the varsity team as the varsity TBC Eagles head to the South Region Tournament at Pensacola Christian College in just a few days. And last night, against TRC Impact, Dabney scored 21 points, but Kewan Davis scored 26. Adarius Simmons 10, Roberts 9, and Owen had 6. Owen's wearing number 15 today. He wore 0 last night. Inside the paint, Simmons on guard of Simmons. Robbie Simmons on guard of Adarius Simmons. Eagles come away with possession, but Eberly cannot convert the layup. Dabney across the court finds Davis, and Davis shoots the three-pointer, misses. A rebound by Dabney. And with possession now is Owen, who pulls up for a three. It's good. That's his second field goal, 6 points in last night's game. He has 5. And it looks like they're calling that a 2-point shot, not a 3, so he has 4. And Trinity Baptist leads 9-4. Robbie Simmons thought about the 3, goes inside the paint, and hits Cooper all the way to the near sideline. Those two play catch. Cooper kicks it back out to Sullivan, worked around to Simmons, wide open inside the paint, and a foul on the floor. That's going against Adarius Simmons, the first foul of the ball game for either team. These two teams have already met 3 times during the season. Lamar won 2. Trinity Baptist won the first matchup 77-70 on November 9th. Then Lamar came back to win 60-55 on November 16th, and then 99-70 on January 20th. Sullivan, a 3-point effort, no good. I still have this dirty, rotten cough I've been battling for weeks. Starting to get a little bit better. Owen buries a 3, and he now has all 7 of Lamar Sports Academy's points. Hey, at least I got my voice back, but now I just have to get rid of this rotten cough. Trinity Baptist led 9-2 just a couple of moments ago, but Owen has come back with 5 points since then, and he has all 7. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a foul called against TBC. Ryan Eberle, offensive foul called for the push. His first and team foul number 1, and Lamar Sports Academy will inbound. Ewan Davis up the right side. That's for 3. It is a little short off the rim and batted around and lands out of bounds. And Trinity Baptist will send Sullivan back in for Robbie Simmons. Head coach Nate DeLeon, last year's Bible College National Invitational Tournament national champions. This year just doing the local tournament, as Coach DeLeon needs to get his varsity team ready for the South Region tournament. That's scheduled to begin on Thursday the 22nd. Sullivan finds Haddon Sullivan all the way across the court. Aubrey Howard could not hold on to the ball, and it's picked up by Dabney, who hustles his way across midcourt. Dabney guarded by Sullivan, now Eberle. And Lamar works the ball inside the paint. The shot a little short from Davis, but Davis now fires a 3. It is a little strong this time. And a little volleyball action with the rebound pulled in by Eberle. Howard to Cooper up the right side. This is a consolation game, but you couldn't tell by watching these teams. They both want to end their season with a win. Jeremiah Cooper is going to the line for 2 shots. 12 points last night. 4.1 points per game for the JV Eagles on the season. At the line, Jeremiah Cooper, 33%. The Eagles, 60% on the season from the line. First of 2 from Jeremiah Cooper is good. He now has 7 points. It is 10-7 in favor of Trinity Baptist. Looks like the online scoreboard not functioning, but we're going to tell you the score as Cooper buries both free throws. 15-16 left to go in the first half. And we have ourselves an out of bounds. And Trinity Baptist will take possession. Cooper in the corner, that's for 3, and it is off the rim. And a rebound pulled in by Kewan Davis. Bounce pass goes through the hands of a couple of Lamar players. Aubrey Howard hustles up the court for Trinity. First shot, no, and a tip in by Brian Eberle is good. Eberle scored 2 last night. He is averaging 4.4 points per game for the JV Eagles. Dabney kicks the ball outside. Davis for 3 off the rim. Eberle with a terrific rebound. Aubrey Howard to Haddon Sullivan. Sullivan takes the 3. It is no good. And rebounded by Lamar. We have ourselves a timeout. That's going to allow us to see if we can get that online scoreboard up and working. So bear with us. We'll be back in just a moment. And Trinity Baptist leads 12-7. We're almost ready to get you that score on the screen. Still being worked on, but we're getting there as Aubrey Howard allows the ball to roll across midcourt to save a few seconds. Jeremiah Cooper with 11 points for TBC. Check that, 8 points. We have ourselves a steal by Owen, and he has scored all 9 of Lamar's points. So it's 12-9, and the Eagles get back up the court very quickly. Howard inside the paint, and a whistle before he gets the pass off. The foul is called on Owen, and that is his first. It is on the floor. And it looks like we got the online scoreboard working now. Aubrey Howard for 3, misses. Cooper's second chance, and it's good. That now is 10 points for Jeremiah Cooper. He scored 12 last night. So it's been the Cooper and the Owen show, scoring the bulk of the points that you see on the screen. We have ourselves a foul, and a basket is good. Basket scored by Kewan Davis, and a chance at a three-point play. The foul was called on Jeremiah Cooper, his first, team foul number 2. And a free throw is good, so Kewan Davis has 3 points, 3 of the 12 for Lamar. Owen has the other 9. Jeremiah Cooper has 10 of Trinity Baptist's 14. Howard calling out the signals, directing traffic, finding Sullivan to the right side. Eberle takes the pass, could not get around his defender. It hits Sullivan to Haddon Sullivan. That's for 3. It's off the rim. And a long rebound by Kewan Davis, who hustles up the right side of the court. These two teams going at it very hard. Trinity Baptist with a win would even up the season series. Looks like Haddon Sullivan will be called for the block. And we have a substitution before the inbound. Roberts comes in for Lamar. 30-second timeout called by Coach DeLeon with the score TBC 14 and Lamar Sports Academy 12. And we'll be right back. That last foul was called on Brian Eberle, so that is his second. Each team has committed 3 fouls. Owen, Adarius, Simmons, and Dabney, 1 each for Lamar, 2 for Brian Eberle, and 1 for Jeremiah Cooper. 14-12, Trinity Baptist leads. They got off to a very quick start, and then Owen for Lamar has put up 9 points. This could tie it or give them the lead. This would be the lead if good, and it is. That's Roberts with the three-pointer. And the Lamar Sports Academy has taken a 15-14 lead. Howard again directing traffic. Haddon Sullivan takes the pass. Eagles work the ball back around the perimeter. Good zone defense by Lamar. Howard moves his way inside. The shot misses just a bit strong. And Dabney pulls in the rebound. Kewan Davis up the right side. Eagles keep the Lamar Academy from getting inside the arc. And the ball's knocked away but picked up. 12 to shoot, and the pass is stolen by Howard. He's going 1-on-3 to the hole. Pulls up, and the ball was blocked just enough by Owen to keep it out of the cylinder. Meanwhile, Dabney could not quite get inside the paint. And Lamar works it back towards midcourt before advancing to the right side. A three-point shot, no good, rebounded by Howard. We are tied. It's 15-14 in favor of Lamar. That one is for 3, and Aubrey Howard gives Trinity Baptist back the lead. Howard's first score, he got 37 points last game. And we have ourselves a pushing foul called against Lamar. Trinity Baptist will inbound. They did not say which team or which player got called for the foul. Maybe it was just out of bounds. Howard takes the pass, works to Eberle. That's Caleb Sullivan, 4-3. Scoreboard is now adjusted, 18-15 the score. Robbie Simmons comes away with possession for TBC. There's a number 11 on the floor for Lamar, and we do not have a name for this gentleman. Rebound by Owen. This is Owen all the way up inside the paint before worked back outside the arc, and a three-point shot good for Roberts, his second. That ties the score at 18-18. Caleb Sullivan uses Simmons for the screen. They work the ball to Eberle in the corner. Pass to Simmons, 1-on-2, and he'll go to the line. And the foul is called on Roberts. That is his first. Team foul number 4. Robbie Simmons scored 9 last night, averages 10.4 points per game. And these will be his first free throws. He's a 61% shooter from the line on the season, and he makes the first of 2. He's now on the board. And Simmons with his second. That one is a little bit strong. And this one is out of bounds. The scoreboard has been changed to 19-17 in favor of Trinity Baptist. Three points for Howard, 3 for Sullivan, 10 for Cooper, 2 for Eberle. Kewan Davis has 3 for Lamar. Owen has 9, and Roberts has 5. This is Dabney, pull-up jumper in and out, rebounded by Brian Eberle. Noel Wakefield, our official statistician here this afternoon. Great pass inside to Simmons, and another foul. Foul is called against number 11. Again, I do not have a name for that gentleman wearing the double ones for Lamar. Simmons back at the line. He hit 2 just a moment ago, and this first one's a little bit short. Eagles now 4 for 5 at the line. Lead by 2. Pending free throw number 2 from Simmons. This one is off the front of the rim and rebounded by Roberts. Up the left side. That one is for 3. It's good. Dabney with his first basket, 21 points last night against TRC Impact. It's a 1-point lead for Lamar. Haddon Sullivan's three-point attempt also in and out. And Lamar quickly up the court, but a traveling violation called on Roberts, moving both feet after he caught the pass before getting the dribble down. So TBC will have a chance to regain the lead. They trail by 1, 20-19. It is Sullivan, Howard, Haddon Sullivan, Simmons, and Eberle on the court for Trinity Baptist. For Lamar, on the court, Simmons, Dabney, Young, Owen, and Roberts. And now Caleb Sullivan called for traveling. So he shifted both feet trying to get around defenders. Eagles have shot 32% so far. Lamar 50%. And it's down a little bit, but back at 50 after the tap in from Darius Simmons. His first basket. He scored 10 against TRC Impact last night. Ryan Eberle is rejected. A block from Simmons. Bounce pass as Lamar uses a lot of speed to get up the court, and a foul. Should send Darius Simmons to the line. Foul is called on Haddon Sullivan, his first, and team foul number 4. Darius Simmons will shoot 2 for Lamar. And number one is good. Darius Simmons now with 3. Another free throw to come. 2 Lamar defenders all the way back on the defensive side of the court. And Simmons goes 2 for 2 at the line. He has 4 total points, and that's the margin as Lamar leads 23-19. Over to Jesse Mitchell, 4-3 off the rim. Simmons got a hand on it, and Caleb Sullivan with a great play, making sure the ball hits off the body of Roberts before going out of bounds. And Caleb Sullivan, heads up play, keeping the ball in his team's possession. Howard uses Robbie Simmons as a screen, finds Mitchell underneath. The ball wasn't blocked, but Roberts made Mitchell miss the shot. Sullivan on guard of Owen. And Owen pops one from long range. It's a 2, but it's through, and he has 11 and a 6-point lead now for Lamar. Howard pump fake from 3-point range, pulls inside and gets the swish on the pull-up short jumper. Aubrey Howard now with 5. That's 42 points, counting last night and so far today. Owen 1-on-3 off the rim and gets the bounce. And he already has 13 points. He scored 6 last night. Mitchell to Simmons. Ball was knocked down, but Simmons picked it up and found a wide open lane to the basket. His first field goal. He has 4 points. Outside for Simmons, 4-3, no good. Caleb Sullivan with the rebound off the floor. TBC trying to cut into a current 6-point deficit. Haddon Sullivan wide open for 3 off the rim. And a rebound pulled in by Owen. And that's Owen pulling up for the 3 off the rim. Second chance is good for Roberts underneath. And he lays it right back in off the glass. And now Lamar has a 6-point lead at 29-23. Howard again directing traffic. Mitchell at the line calling for the ball. Howard goes around Mitchell and hits teammate outside the arc. That is short. Roberts keeps the ball in play. This one is for 3. It's good. That is Darius Simmons, his first 3. He now has 7 points. And Lamar has opened up an 8-point lead. That one is out of bounds. That last shot apparently now they're saying was only for 2 by Simmons, 31-28. Probably had a toe on the line, and there's a foul that will send Caleb Sullivan to the line. Foul's called on Darius Simmons, his second. Trinity Baptist shooting 31% so far. Lamar over 54% from the field. Caleb Sullivan at the line for 2. The first one is good. Scored 12 last night, averages 6.8 points per game. And at the line comes into today's play at 56%. And number 2 from Sullivan. No good. Mitchell got a hand on it. And officials are going to talk and see which team has possession. Last touched by Lamar, so Trinity Baptist will hold on to the ball. Takes the inbound pass. Howard pump fake now to Mitchell, around to Sullivan. 4-3 off the rim. From 3-point range, TBC 4 for 16. Short jumper a little too strong. Rebound by Yancey Berry. And Lamar holds on to possession back near midcourt. Owen, that one is for 3. It's off the rim. Caleb Sullivan crosses midcourt, goes through 2 defenders, hits Mitchell, who pump fake from the corner, inside the paint, and he's blocked. It's with the block. And Lamar hustling up the court. Collision And a blocking foul called against Robbie Simmons. Eagles pleading the case that Simmons was set, but they're not going to win the call. So that goes as personal foul number 1 on Simmons and team foul number 5. Our unnamed number 11 at the line for 2. And now they're changing it to saying that was on the floor. So no free throws. They're all set to take 2. 31-24. Lamar leads by 7. Little housekeeping duty. Our title game this afternoon is between TRC Impact and North Florida Prep. TRC defeated Lamar 95-78 last night. North Florida Prep defeated Trinity Baptist 82-81. There's a pull-up jumper. It's off the rim and rebounded by Eberle. Long pass to Mitchell, could not hold on, and the ball lands out of bounds. So Lamar with a chance to extend a current 7-point lead. They work the ball to midcourt where Owen is guarded by Eberle. Underhanded pass, turnaround jumper, no good. Howard the rebound. And Howard hustles past one defender, finds Eberle outside the paint, and Eberle converts the layup. Credit Howard with the assist. Brian Eberle now with 4. TBC within 5. To the corner. Roberts back to Owen. That one, couldn't tell if it was 2 or 3. It is 3. A railing got in my line of sight, but that's a 3-pointer for Owen. He already has 16 points. Bounce pass to Mitchell in the paint. And we're going to have a reaching in foul called against Roberts, his second. Team foul number 7, so 1-1 shooting for Jesse Mitchell. He scored 7 last night against North Florida Prep. He averages 4 points per game. His first free throw, 67% on the season, and the first of 2 is good. (34-27) pending free throw number 2, which is off the rim. Batted around and grabbed by Eberle. Short jumper off the rim and pulled in by Barry. Eagles had a chance to get 1 or even 2 points closer. Owen lost control of the ball, but Barry's there, and now Barry will be called for the travel. Knocked the ball up into the air, and as he came down with the ball, he dragged his back foot. Trinity Baptist in the 1-1, a chance to get to within 5 or possibly even 4. That one is for 3 from Cooper, but no good. Picked up by Robbie Simmons, could not convert a second chance. Mitchell's pass batted up into the air and stolen away by Dabney. Goes inside the paint, misses the shot. Eberle finds Simmons all alone. One man coming up from behind, and Robbie Simmons dunks it in. That's now 6 points for Simmons. And it pulls TBC to within 5 at 34-29 as we have ourselves a timeout. And a timeout called by Lamar Sports Academy with the score, Lamar 34, Trinity Baptist 29. Last night on the baseball field, Trinity Baptist split a doubleheader with Atlantis University of the USCAA. Their win came in game number 2, a walk-off single by Seth Reeves, bringing in Gavin Williams, who drew a 2-out walk with the bases empty in the bottom of the 7th. Ended up going to third on a base hit from David Hickey and scoring the winning run on the base hit from Seth Reeves. And Drew Billings, the winning pitcher. Atlantis won the first game 8-2, but Trinity Baptist comes back with a walk-off win in game 2. Next baseball game will be next Friday night against New College of Florida. Softball team will also play this coming Saturday next weekend. They'll be playing Florida Memorial University. So still a lot of baseball and softball action left to be played in 2024. Traveling violation will give the ball back over to the Eagles, and someone on the Eagles bench called the travel before the official did. Had a great look. I think it was Gavin Korfloder who's cheering on his teammates from the bench. Korfloder, a member of the varsity team. That was Ethan Harp for the three-pointer, but it did not go. Lamar leads by 5, 2:43 left. Double team, and the shot is good. That's for 2. Number 11's first basket. And TBC finds themselves trailing by 7. Harp goes up high. His pass knocked away. These Lamar Sports Academy players, they get hands on the ball. They make passes difficult for the opposition. This is the 4th time we have seen this team on our court this season. That ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Lamar. Pump fake from Dabney. Outside. And a pass through the hands of Harp and out of bounds. It will stay with Lamar. Minutes and 9 seconds left. Owen double teamed, has a man open. Adarius Simmons hits the 2. But on the line, he has 8. And we're under 2 minutes left in the first half. Eberly double team, now triple team inside the paint. Cooper backs up for a 3 and converts his 3rd three-pointer of the half. He now has 13 points, makes the deficit 6 with about a buck and a half left to go. Lamar leads 38-32. That one is good for 3. 9-point lead for Lamar Sports Academy at 41-32. Howard across midcourt. Eberly to Cooper. He's already hit 3 three-pointers. Back to Eberly. Simmons to Harp for 3. It is off the rim, a little short. And batted into the hands of Yancine Berry. Pull-up jumper and a good shot from Dabney, his 2nd field goal. He now has 5 points, and it's a 10-point lead. Time winding down. 45 seconds left in the half. And Aubrey Howard with a fancy move to the basket. He has 7, but it's an 8-point deficit for Trinity Baptist. Eberly guarded. Forces the pass, and the ball is knocked away, but a foul. Jeremiah Cooper charged with his 2nd on the push. Team foul number 6. They're saying that was on the shot, so Simmons at the line for 2. And the first of 2 is good. He's now 3 for 3 from the line and 9 total points. Chance to get into double digits in the first half for Adarius Simmons. And he does just that. He now has 10. Lamar's lead is back up to 10. Tied for their biggest so far. 22 seconds left. Howard plays catch with Eberly. Work to Simmons. That one's for 3. It's good. Robbie Simmons now with 9, making it a 7-point margin. Under 10 seconds until the buzzer. Howard on guard. 4 seconds and a whistle. Howard called for reaching in. His first personal foul. That's team foul number 7, so it's 1-1. 3.2 seconds left on the clock. And Lamar a chance to go up by 8 and 9 before the intermission. The first one is good on the front end. And number 2 is up, and it is good. It's now 7 points for our unnamed number 11. That will count if it goes, and almost did as Aubrey Howard beats the buzzer but misses just a bit wide to the right. So at the half, it is Lamar Sports Academy 46 and Trinity Baptist 37. We'll pause here for halftime. Get ready for the second half. You're watching JV basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium for the second half of our consolation game here between Trinity Baptist College and Lamar Sports Academy. TBC head coach Nate DeLeon put together this four-team tournament with the semifinals last night in the First Coast College Prep Basketball Invitational. The title game will be at 3 p.m. between TRC Impact and North Florida Prep. Lamar will inbound to start the second half, leading 46-37. Owen with 16 points. Adarius Simmons with 10. Young, who's number 11, he wore number 4 last night, kicked it outside for a three-point shot from Roberts, no good. Young and Roberts both with 7. Dabney with 5 and Davis with 3 for Lamar Sports Academy. That one is for 3. It's a little short. Aubrey Howard with 7 points for the Eagles. Robbie Simmons with 8, and Jeremiah Cooper, the leader, with 13. Brian Eberly has 4, as does Caleb Sullivan. Simmons almost lost possession, held on, got the shot, didn't go, but Aubrey Howard with the steal and the putback. And Aubrey Howard now with 9 points. Jesse Mitchell has 1 for TBC, and a couple of men tangle up right over by the scorer's table. Fortunately, everybody's all right, and I always love seeing that sportsmanship. Looks like it is going to be Trinity Baptist basketball. Aubrey Howard last night, 37 points. He was 10 for 20 from the field, and he was 15 for 17 at the free throw line. A fantastic job by Aubrey Howard, who just found Cooper in the corner, and Cooper going for his 4th three-pointer, did not get it to fall. Howard had a pair of three-pointers in that game last night as well. And we have ourselves a possession going to Trinity Baptist because Lamar inbounded to start the second half. And Trinity Baptist trailing by 7. Chance to cut it down to 5 or even 4. Howard guarded by Young. Finds Eberly, couldn't quite get inside. And Howard will be drawing a foul. And a foul is called against Young, and that's his 2nd. And it's on the floor, so TBC will inbound. Sullivan to Simmons to Howard. Thought about the 3. Instead finds Eberly across the court. Inside to Simmons, off the glass, but no. Trinity Baptist shot just 33% in the first half. That's Aubrey Howard for 3. Looks like he might be heating up. He now has 12 points. The Eagles were 6 for 23 from three-point range in the first half, 5 for 10 at the line, and pulled in 17 rebounds. There's a rebound, however, for Eberly, all the way up the court to Simmons, and the basket is good. Robbie Simmons now in double digits, and we have a timeout called by Lamar with 18 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock, and Trinity Baptist cutting the deficit down to 2 by scoring the first 7 points of this second half. In the first half, Lamar shot 50% from the field, 3 for 11 from three-point range, and 7 for 7 at the line, while pulling in 27 rebounds. Lamar's turned it over 14 times up to date. Trinity Baptist 7. Points off turnovers, advantage by 1 to Trinity Baptist at 7-6. It's Lamar basketball after the three-pointer from Aubrey Howard. Again, Trinity has scored the first 7 points of the second half and have cut the deficit down to 2. Putting on the press and forcing an errant pass intended for Adarius Simmons, and now TBC could take the lead with a 3 or tie with a 2. Eberly to Howard, outside the arc. Simmons the screen. Howard's pass knocked out of bounds off Owen, and TBC will maintain possession. 20 on the shot clock, 17:44 on the game clock. Howard to Simmons, pump fake. Good defense by Lamar. Sullivan to the top of the lane, outside to Eberly, 8 to shoot. Sullivan, 4-3, off the rim. Ball batted up into the air and pulled in by Yassine Berry. Young up the court, finds Dabney. Simmons on the defense, forcing a three-point shot, but Owen nails the three. Sometimes you do everything right defensively, and the other team just finds a way to beat you. And that's what Owen did with the three-pointer, his third of the game, and he has 19 points. Double team on Eberle, inside to Cooper. Reverse layup does not go, and Owen picks it up off the floor, but his pass is intercepted by Robbie Simmons. Eagles trail by 5. Howard could not get the layup. Well defended. Takes the pass from Cooper, fires off a three off the rim. And Young pulls in the rebound, hustles all the way up the court. And Eberle comes from behind and steals the ball away from Dabney. Caleb Sullivan across the court to Howard. That's for three. In and out, and rebounded by Darius Simmons. Long pass. Young is all alone. He's going to take it in for the layup. Thought he might try to dunk it, but he decided to just take the easy 2 points. Robbie Simmons making sure he didn't pick up an unnecessary foul. 7-point Lamar lead. Cooper takes the pass inside the paint, misses. And another long pass to Young with Eberle coming up from behind, and Young is able to beat his defender. That's now 11 points for Young. And the lead is back up to 9 where we started in the half. Howard inside the paint, pass stripped and stolen. So TBC scored 7 in a row. And then 7 in a row by Lamar, but the turnover gives it back to the Eagles. 53-44. Howard across midcourt. Inside the paint. Simmons fires a three and makes it. Robbie Simmons now with 13. Eagles back to within 6. This is Dabney in the paint and a whistle. Pushing foul called against Robbie Simmons, his second. They're calling that before the shot on the floor, so no free throws. Team foul number 1 of the half for TBC. Young guarded by Howard. Simmons, 4-3, good. His first three-pointer, and he now has 13 points. TBC finds itself trailing by 9 once again. Teams traded threes a moment ago. That's Eberle for 3. He connects. And Brian Eberle now with 7. 6-point lead for Lamar. About 14 and a half left to go. Long pass, but misdirected and under the hands of Yassine Berry. Unforced turnover gives the ball back to TBC. They got to within 2. Trailed by 9 a couple more times afterward, and now the deficit is 6. Eberle to Howard in the corner. Fires off a three, a little strong, but it hits inside the rim and sails through. Aubrey Howard now with 15, and we have ourselves a timeout. 14-16 left to go. Trinity Baptist leads 56-53, and we'll be right back. Our Sports Academy nursing a 3-point lead, and we have ourselves a whistle. I think it's just to reset the shot clock. And they're going to put 23 on the shot clock. Inbound pass to Young. Guarded by Eberle and Sullivan. Sullivan backs off, but Eberle stays right on top of Young, but he finds a man open in the corner. 3-point attempt missed. Simmons with the rebound. Jeremiah Cooper directing traffic, finding Howard. And Howard up the left side. He's been red hot in the second half, particularly in the past couple of minutes. Finds his way inside the paint, gets it in off the glass. Contact, but no call, but Howard cuts the deficit down to 1. Now with 17 points. That ball goes out of bounds. It is Lamar's possession. Pass to Owen all the way up the court. A wall pass right back to Owen. The ball spins around, does a full 360 and drops in. Owen now with 21 points. 16 at halftime, and he's added 5 more. Sullivan is rejected by Yassine Berry, but a foul. Pushing foul called. And that will be number 1 on Yassine Berry. Caleb Sullivan at the line. First free throw is good. He's now 2 for 3. And Sullivan ready for his second. It is off the rim. Eberle's there to tap it back in. Brian Eberle getting himself into terrific position, and Trinity Baptist leads by 1, 59-58. Double team action on Dabney. Worked outside to Owen. That's for 3. It's in and out. Batted up into the air and pulled in by Eberle. Been a long time since TBC has had the lead from way back early in the first half. What a move by Caleb Sullivan. He now has 7, and we have ourselves a timeout with 12:58 left. And Trinity Baptist with the lead, 61-58, back in a moment. The score is 60-58, not 61. Trinity Baptist has a 2-point lead. Long pass to Kewan Davis. Bounce pass inside to Berry. Lamar Sports works it back outside the arc. TBC making it difficult. Sullivan got a hand on it, but Lamar is able to hold on. That one is for 3. Owen converts. He is on fire now with 24 points, and it is 61-60. Sullivan at midcourt. Teams have traded leads in the last few moments. Cooper outside the arc. Howard finds Eberle inside the paint, and Eberle with the layup. He now has 11, an assist for Aubrey Howard. Cooper got his hands on the ball, And it was last touched by Darius Simmons, so it's TBC's basketball. Aubrey Howard with 5 assists in addition to 17 points. Sullivan near midcourt. Eberle couldn't hold on, but he regained control. Outside to Cooper. Sullivan bounce pass to Eberle. Pump fake, a spin move, and a short basket. Brian Eberle now with 13. Ball batted around, grabbed by Simmons. Hits Eberle, who takes it back inside. And Brian Eberle is on a big roll. He has scored now 11 points in the second half, and the bulk of those in the past several moments. Trinity Baptist has opened up a 5-point lead, their biggest lead since they led 9-2 early in the first half. We'll be right back. Brian Eberle has given Trinity Baptist a 5-point lead. Lamar Sports Academy trying to trim in. Eberle will now be charged with the foul. That is number 3 on Eberle. Team foul number 2. It's been a cleanly played second half so far. Each team has committed just 2 fouls. Owen is able to beat everyone to the ball. Pull-up jumper inside the paint. It's good. Owen with 26. He had 6 last night, but he has really caught fire here this afternoon. Robbie Simmons to Cooper for 3. It is off the rim. Looked good coming out of his hands, but Eberle with the rebound. And Brian Eberle now with 17. 13 of those in the second half. He has positioned himself perfectly in the paint and under the basket. That's Owen for 3. Good. That's now 29 points for Owen. Trinity Baptist has its lead trimmed down to 2 at 68-66. It was 5 just a moment ago. Cooper takes the pass inside the arc. Howard for 3. It's good. Aubrey Howard now with 20. And a ball knocked around on the floor. And a foul will be called on Caleb Sullivan of the Eagles, his first, team foul number 3. Owen will inbound for Lamar Sports Academy. Haddon Sullivan in, Jeremiah Cooper out for TBC. 10:21 left to go. Consolation game. Owens' pass misdirected and knocks over the trophy. Trinity Baptist leading by 5, a chance to extend it to 7 or maybe 8. Haddon Sullivan in the paint to the hole, layup no good. Simmons right there for the putback. Bobby Simmons now with 15 for TBC, 73-66. Owen misses, but Dabney is there for the rebound and the score. Lead is back down to 5. Caleb Sullivan uses Haddon as a screen. And Haddon Sullivan takes an elbow. Fortunately, he's all right, and we'll have a foul called against Dabney. Officials talking about the last call. It's going to be TBC's ball. And it's just going to go as a foul called against Dabney, non-flagrant. Actually, they will call that now a flagrant foul after some discussion, sending Haddon Sullivan to the line. His first chance to get on the board. Haddon Sullivan at 71% on the season, and he makes the first of two. And if I have it right, TBC will get possession as well. Number 2 from Sullivan. Spins around and drops in, so he is 2 for 2. The lead is back to 7 for Trinity Baptist, and the Eagles will have possession. At first, they called it just a foul and then overturned it to a flagrant. So 2 shots and the ball for TBC. 9:39 and counting left to go. Traveling called against Aubrey Howard before he got the pass off. So Lamar has a chance to cut the deficit down to as much as 4. And, of course, a 4-point play, not out of the question. Someone gets fouled shooting a 3. That's Owen. Came close to getting a foul. Misses, and Caleb Sullivan rebounds and hustles up the court. Sullivan to Sullivan, back to Sullivan. Eberle thought about the 3. Howard will fire the 3. Off the rim, Simmons underneath. He's blocked on the second chance. Excellent defense by Young. And the ball knocked away, but a foul. It's going to be Lamar's ball. I believe the foul was called on Caleb Sullivan. That basket is good, and a foul. Foul is called on Robbie Simmons. That's his 3rd. Dabney at the line, got the basket. He has 9, a chance to make it 10, and to cut the team deficit down to 4. Free throw is good. (75-71), TBC leads. Under 9 minutes to go. And no matter what, this is the final home game for TBC Eagles basketball. The varsity has the South Region Tournament coming up, both the men and the women. 3-pointer for Aubrey Howard does not go. Rebound by Dabney. Gets around Sullivan. Finds a man wide open in the corner. Kewan Davis goes between 2 defenders, misses the underhand layup, gets his rebound, misses a second chance. And TBC with possession and a 4-point lead. Howard lost his footing, but got the ball to Simmons, who made his way inside for the basket. Robbie Simmons now with 17, a little unorthodox, but that's all that counts as the ball went through. Owen missed opportunity. Simmons a rebound off the floor. Hits Eberle to the left side of the paint. Caleb Sullivan runs a baseline, hits Haddon Sullivan, 4-3, good! Haddon Sullivan with 5 on the 3-pointer, and more importantly, gives Trinity Baptist its biggest lead of the day at 9 points. That one is for 3. Davis could not connect. Simmons with the rebound. TBC has outscored Lamar 43-25 in this second half. Eberle wide open, pump fake, hits Howard. He'll take the 3, miss wide to the left. Haddon Sullivan with the rebound, finds Caleb, who hits Eberle in the paint. A lot of quick ball movement. 3rd chance for Eberle, could not go. Tried to tap it in, then tried to tap it in again. And Lamar looking to cut into a 9-point deficit. Caleb Sullivan with the pick. Howard with the layup attempt. And we have ourselves a whistle. They're going to call that against Lamar. They're calling goaltending. So credit Aubrey Howard with the basket, giving him 22 points. And the Eagles an 11-point lead, and a very fast response by Adarius Simmons. 82-73. TBC leads with 6:32 to go. Adden Sullivan to Caleb Sullivan. The two twins play catch. Caleb to the left side of the paint, hits Jesse Mitchell. 10 to shoot. Eberle to Caleb to Haddon. 4 to shoot. Eberle, Caleb Sullivan. Three-pointer good. Caleb Sullivan now with 10. Ball knocked away. Simmons picks it up. Collision at midcourt, no call. Adden Sullivan to Mitchell. Fires off a three. It is good. Trinity Baptist is on fire these past several minutes. And in this second half, they have outscored Lamar 50-27. They've gotten their overall shooting percentage up to 44%. It was 33% at the half. Eagles have now hit 13 three-pointers. We'll be back in a moment. 87-73, Eagles lead. Owen for Lamar leads everybody with 29 points. Aubrey Howard has 22 for Trinity Baptist. More importantly, TBC leads 87-73. A steal for Mitchell. Looking for Eberle, but the ball stripped away, and Eberle called for reaching in. If I have it right, that is number 4 on Brian Eberle. Young, guarded by Sullivan, gets around his defender, gets through two more into the paint. Pass to Roberts, had a little trouble, and the bobble might have cost him the three-pointer. Young, though, second chance, no good. Cooper with the rebound, and two men tangle up, and a little extracurricular activity. And now we have some things going on, and we're going to pause right here. The officials have called the ball game over with the score Trinity Baptist 87 and Lamar Sports Academy 73. Well, the championship game will begin at 3 o'clock featuring North Florida Prep and TRC Impact. Final score TBC 87, Lamar 73. Join us at 3 o'clock for the title game here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network.